This is Rabbi Barker with the beard of wisdom, and we're going to sing a song, baby. It's called "They Want You Dead." They want you dead. This is the chemtrail soup they sprayed yesterday and all last night. They want you dead. We're losing the fight. They want you dead. They want you dead. They want you dead. They want you dead. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They're spraying the chemtrail soup. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They're spraying the chemtrail soup. They want you dead, 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 they want you dead. They're spraying the chemtrail soup. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They're spraying the chemtrail soup. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They're spraying the chemtrail soup. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They're spraying the chemtrail soup. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They're spraying the chemtrail soup. This is where I grew up, in Howard Beach, and I lived my life on this bridge. It was finished in 1962. And before they finished the bridge, just this steel beam that you see right here, this blue steel I-beam, with the rivets, not the bolts, with the riveted plates. They riveted these together. I watched them put these plates together. Just the beams were in place from the lower pedestals on the Howard Beach side and the Hamilton Beach side of the Hawtree Creek Basin Bridge, Hawtree Creek Bridge. And I have fond memories of running over just this steel I-beam before they put the concrete here. That's right. Even when I was a little bambino, I used to play on this bridge before the concrete was on the ground. Because Rabbi Barker had balls when he was a kid, and he has balls now. I would still walk over this beam. This beam is full solid 12 inches. If you cannot put 1 foot in front of another foot on it 12 inches, you do not deserve to breathe oxygen. Which reminds me of this chemtrail soup, because I'm going to tell you, yesterday the clouds were 100% cloud cover over my head while I was working on my truck. It was 100% humidity, and the clouds were 100%, except for one small piece of the sky. I would say there was a piece of the sky about 1,000 feet by 1,000 feet. Directly over my head at the 11 o'clock position facing north. And when, I was facing west when I was southwest. It was at southwest position. That would be the southwest position. And that one piece of sky, that one single piece of sky on the other side that was open, it was 100% blue sky with the sun blowing through it. I mean, when I say the blue sky was blowing through this, there was clear blue sky, sun was coming out like nobody's business, and that sky was 100% blue sky, and the clouds were at about 1,000 feet, and maybe they were 1,000 feet thick. And this is what Mr. Obama has created. This man is collecting cans in Howard Beach. How sad. And the sky was 100% blue sky on top of 1,000% clouds. And the clouds would not letting any sunlight through. Good morning. How are you today? Good morning. The clouds were not letting anything through the clouds, but that one piece of sky proved beyond doubt that they were chemtrail clouds 100%. There was no doubt about that they were chemtrail clouds because I saw the planes flying overhead all morning while I was working on the truck from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and by 11 o'clock in the morning there was no sky left, and by 12 o'clock there was only that one piece of sky, and as it closed in there was brilliant glory sunlight behind it, because facing the southwest, that would be where the sun was, and that one piece of sky just happened to directly be in line with my line of sight to the sun. So it was 100% clear blue skies above 100% cloud cover after they sprayed from 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock, and that last piece of sky revealed 100% glory and sun. Mr. Siegel, don't go away. I want to get your face. Hello, Mr. Siegel. Hello, Mr. Bird. Hello. Hello. Hello, you pretty bird. If I had food for you, you would not leave. You would be out of my beck and call. Hello, Mr. Siegel. Hello. Hello. You're going to be on YouTube, Mr. Siegel. You're going to be on YouTube. That's right. That's right. The friends are flying around over here, Mr. Siegel. That's right. Let me come nice and close to you. That's right. Not pose any threat to you. When I started looking around sideways like that, he's looking for an avenue of escape. Does not like me being in his space. Hello, Mr. Siegel. Hello. 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 Hello, Mr. Siegel. Hello, what are you doing over there? Huh? What are you doing over there? Another one took its place. That one took off and this one landed. Hello, Mrs. Siegel. Did you come to see if I had food for you? Did you come to see if I had a food for you? Did you come knowing that I bring food sometimes up here for you? They will eat anything. They will eat bones, turkey bones, hulls. They will eat bread. They will eat the fat off of the turkey. They will eat anything. I usually bring them my scraps and bring them up here. So, up there's the other seagull, right over there. Hello, Mr. Siegel. They always face the way the wind is blowing. And we're starting to pick up a little bit of wind, which means that we're starting to get the fog out of here. That's right. There's one seagull, and there's another seagull. Now I'm going to tell you about a story about Mr. and Mrs. Siegel. In that house over there, which is the White House. What are you going to see now? This was Mr. Coviella's house. And in that house was the Mr. Siegel, the Monkey Man house. And where that beige house is was the lot next to Mr. Siegel's house. But in that lot, we used to have monkey shows every Sunday because of Mr. Siegel. You kind of look up at Mr. Siegel, spelled like a regular Siegel. Mr. Siegel was an organ grinder, and one of only 3 organ grinders alive or still making organ grinding music in New York City as late as the middle 1980s. He had died in the late 80s. And I used to clean up the monkey shit in that house. I think there were 22 monkeys. Could be wrong. Could have been more, could have been less on any given day, but I think he averaged about 22 monkeys. And that house is where I learned to clean up monkey shit and where I learned about monkeys. Mr. Siegel had a variety of monkeys, from miniature monkeys called Romeo and Juliet that were about 10 or 12 inches tall to baboons that we weren't allowed in that room with the baboons. But I got to see them close up, because I did clean up the baboon shit. And baboons did throw shit at me, and the monkeys used to throw shit at me too. I've been getting shit thrown at me since I was a little kid. And when minimum wage was approximately, I don't know, maybe $1.25, Mr. Siegel would pay us $5 an hour to clean up the monkey shit. But we also got to see monkey shows. So I am actually one of the few people that got to clean up monkey shit in this world before they made all these rules and regulations. And this is where I grew up, across the street from these houses. And this is where I played as a child. Now it's high tide now, but at low tide there is sand on this side of the canal here that you could walk all the way to the end of the canal. Now it sinks in, it's spongy, it's boggy, it's a lot of things. But if you had a pair of boots on, or if you had sneakers on and you didn't care about getting your feet wet, you could walk from Charles Park, which is just out of view, all the way to 160th Avenue, which is just out of view, in the mud. And along the way, that's how we would spend our day, in the mud. And we spent thousands and thousands of days under this dock next to Mr. Siegel's dock. Now naturally, Mr. Siegel's house was always there, and he always had a deck. But this is a new deck that I did not build, this deck. I did build the deck, actually that's yes, okay, that's correct. I did not build that deck. I did build a deck for Mr. Siegel back in the 80s, but this deck is a new deck. I did build this deck on the corner for Mr. Coviello, with Mr. Coviello and with his children back in the 80s also. I put in some pilings. I put in the pilings for the dock that's no longer there. And this is where we played as children. And so anyway, Mr. Siegel was the real organ grinder, and he is the person I bought my roll-top desk and the Globe office furniture that you see in my videos. That's for sale, but no one wants to buy them because the economy is so bad. So this is Rabbi Jew Barker showing you where I played as a child and telling you that they want you dead because, as I said yesterday, at the south, all right, we're facing east now. Now we're facing west. In the center, between south and west, southeast, west, right up above Mr. Coviello's house, let's say, there was a patch of sky, and it was 1,000 feet by 1,000 feet, and it was directly in the line of where I was standing to the sun, and the sun was shining bright as could be. It was in all its glory above the cloud cover that it took them 6 hours to cover us with the chemtrail soup death. And when the chemtrails were finally completed, there was 100%, except for that, well, 99.99% cloud cover. And when I looked up, I could feel the sun radiating on me. It had to be 25 degrees warmer with the sun radiating on me through that little area. And within 30 or 40 seconds, the clouds blew the whole away from the line of sight to the sun, and it got cold again. And that's how I know they want you dead, because they want you dead because above, from 0 elevation to 1,000 elevation was a little bit boggy or foggy. Then it was 100% cloud cover, and then the clouds might have been 1,000 or 2,000 feet thick of a layer of clouds, and then it was brilliant sun in all its glory above that layer. And they are doing this to us on purpose Because they want you dead. I have an audience. I have an audience. I'm going to sing for my audience. For Mr. and Mrs. Seagull. We have 1 seagull. We have 2 seagulls. We have 3 seagulls. I'm singing. They want you dead. They want you dead. They want you dead. I'm getting ready. They want you dead. 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 They want you dead with the chemtrail soup. They want you dead. They don't care. They want you dead. They want you dead with the chemtrail clouds. They want you dead. 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 They don't care how they do it. The fluoride in the water. They want you dead. 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 Dead, dead, dead. They want you 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 dead. And this is Rabbi Jew Barker. We have to start a new video. Have a new idea. Should have bring my Obama dolls up here and make Mr. Obama do things. Maybe tomorrow we'll make Mr. Obama do things. I have to do that soon because in a few weeks I will be in the Philippines. And remember 3 things, ladies and gentlemen. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They want you dead, they want you dead. They want you dead, they want you dead, they want you dead. They want you dead. They want you dead, they want you dead. They want you dead. Okay, now we have a seagull on my shoulder. And remember 3 things, ladies and gentlemen. If Mr. Obama had a son, and his son was like a Trayvon Martin, his son would be in hell. That's right. His son would be playing cards with the pedophile priests. That's right. And his son would be dead. That's right. Oy vey.